Good evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Grizzlies have long departed Vancouver. The Raptors are Canada's team. And right now, one of the most consistent in the NBA.
And this team has a whole country behind them, Ed, just not a city. And I'm so sick and tired of fans talking about this team can't make it out of the playoffs. They have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
Now, in hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. The Nuggets control the tap. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jamal Murray at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 89%. Free throw up and good. A three-point play right at the start, and it's 3-0. Lowry with it. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. No good, and no foul.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense. Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
Toronto has the basketball. Screen coming. Surveys the floor. From the painted area, won't go down. To Millsap. A lot of contact, no whistle.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Leonard to Gasol. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Short jumper stays out.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
Blocked away.
He sent a message on that one, Ed.
Danny Green to Leonard. Won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
To Jokic. Lowry into the front court. 5-point game. Pascal Siakam. Spinning shot won't fall. Knocked loose. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. It remains Nuggets basketball. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Denver ball right now. Jokic to Millsap. Oh, Millsap missed his first. That one goes.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. They trail by 7. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Murray with it. His team up by 7. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Lowry. To Leonard. And he's going to the line to shoot.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Nuggets have the possession. Barton to Porter. Let the debate begin, Jay. Michael Porter Jr., steal of the draft for Denver.
Last year, we were talking about this kid easily by a wide margin, going with the first pick in the draft. This is a gem for the Denver Nuggets.
Lynn with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Barton. Here's the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
You can register at our team website for more details. Entering the game for the Raptors, number 3, OG Anunoby.
Lynn.
Good job, I got yours.
To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Knocked loose. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. First quarter in the books. The Nuggets with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Remember, fans, if our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5 on the 24. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down?
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Wide open look won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Leonard. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Here comes the screen. Down low, Jokic. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet to Leonard. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Martin into the front court. Leads 4. Thomas to Jokic. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Isaiah Thomas. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Thomas. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Danny Green. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he misses that one free throw. Thomas across the timeline. Up 6. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Kawhi Leonard. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Thomas with the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Paul Millsap. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Leonard. Nikola Jokic pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Can't connect from in close. Isaiah Thomas. 3 for 3 in this first half.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here comes the screen. Lowry. And Millsap there to get the rebound. Porter to Thomas. Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Trying to cash in. Oh, Nikola Jokic. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
Pascal Siakam, strong finish. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Thomas. To Jokic. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Beyond the arc for 3. Fred VanVleet locked in on that one.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it. First half has come to an end, and the Nuggets feeling good right now.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Nuggets entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Denver Nuggets. The Raptors have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Game track. Assists.
The Toronto Raptors struggle to play the angles and allow too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of the situation.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.